the veteran leadership we have and, the experience we have on this team, it's going to be difficult. I think just the more difficult part is, who's going to be here, who's not going to be here. That's the tricky part here. Playing for a team like LA, when you don't win, major things happen. So major things are starting to happen right now, and we just have to focus on who's here and try to move forward.
Matt, about a week ago, you told us that you had spoken to Dwight throughout the summer, and he had expressed the interest in playing here. Have you spoken to him since then?
Yeah, we've spoken.
And what's the message you're getting from him?
That he has a tough decision to make. There's teams pulling at him every way. And, we just have real talks, more than anything about, him being a Laker. Just he's got to do what's best for him and his family and what makes him happy.
Would you describe these conversations as pitches to him?
Not necessarily pitches. He knows, the opportunity he has here, if that is what's in the cards for the Lakers and, the opportunity that awaits him. But with that said, it's not about what we want or what the Lakers want or what I want. It's about what's best for him and his family.
Hey, Matt, how does a team become a team under this kind of pressure?
It's really going to test us. We have all the reason in the world right now to make excuses for why something may not happen this year. But, there's no excuses here. We're going to have to work with who's here, and the management's doing the best job they can to, put a quality team out here, which I know they will, and we just got to work hard.
When you came here last year, there was most of the guys were the same as what have been gone through back-to-back titles, right? All of a sudden there's a lot of different faces.
Yeah, that's the one thing, the downfall about playing for a great organization like this, and when you don't win, major stuff is going to happen, and that's a tough standard to be held to, but also a great situation to be in. So we're just going to have to see what happens.
In terms of that team bonding, Lamar's always been such an important part of the locker room.
That's going to be a tough loss. I can definitely say Dallas got a lot better, adding, in my eyes, an all-star, a 7 foot, one of the most versatile guys in the league to the champion team. So, Dallas got better. Lamar will definitely be missed on and off the floor, and, we wish him nothing but the best now.
Can you talk a little bit about the way off the floor?
Just a great guy, he's kind of just like he is on the court, a glue guy. He's a glue guy off the court, his personality and his kindness and his giving and, everything that makes him a great person, is going to be missed on and off the court.
So what kind of identity do you guys lose from the bench standpoint with his
I don't even know who the bench is right now. I don't know if I'm on the bench or if I'm starting or, it's just right now all we got to do is just focus on, our defensive schemes we've been going over and, keep picking up the offense and kind of see where everything lies when, we start playing on the 19th.
Do you think that, with the immediate return with Lamar going to a rival for basically nothing in today value, you got to think maybe scratch your head and say there's got to be something else coming?
I'm glad I'm glad my job is down here. I'm glad my job is not up there. They have to make, tough decisions and they always have to do what they feel is best for the team.
You're confident that...
Yeah, the Lakers always land on their feet, it kind of seems like. So, I'm just ready to play basketball.
You just have to trust in that, huh?
That's it. You got to trust. We got to trust in our teammates. We got to trust in the organization, and that's something that everybody here does.
How does Kobe and Fish address this situation? You guys, as far as how they want the team to handle it and all that?
It really, we just got to stay focused right now. There really hasn't been a big pep talk yet, which I know will be coming soon. But really, being in LA, there's always a lot of distractions, and this is no different. These distractions are a lot bigger than normal ones, but we got to continue to work and get better.
What's your first impression of Mike Brown so far?
I love it. His attention to detail on the defensive end, I think, is something that's going to benefit us this year. The way, the intensity and the focus we've had these first, 2 days in practice have been amazing, and it kind of makes you see where was this at last year, guys. So we'll
Since
see.
It's only a couple of weeks to get ready, do you guys kind of have to, at the start of the season, kind of play street ball a little bit, and then as the season goes along?
I think with this team, with Kobe, he's going to lead us on the offensive end, and then as together, we'll follow his lead on the offensive end, and then defense, we got to be a pack of wolves together, and I think that's what the identity we're starting to. Get on the defensive end, which I think is great.
And how excited are you to actually be healthy going into the season?
Oh my gosh, it's a dream come true. It was the hardest thing in the world to come to, a team I've always wanted to play for, and then tear my knee, and then not really being able to do anything, and then hearing the whole summer that I need to get rid of you, you're a waste of time. All that stuff has been great motivation for me. So I'm very excited to, show that my knee is healthy and show what a long, hard off season, very long off season.
Did you try to come back too early to help the team?
Could have, possibly. I just know once I came back, I wasn't able to do much, and I think everybody saw that. I just wanted to be a part and try to help any possible way I can, whether that's small minutes on the floor, cheering from the bench, just to get a chance to, try to win that third title. So, I got a long summer to rest and got all my swelling and pain out of my knee, and I'm ready to go to work.
Now, you mentioned earlier, you're not sure who's on the bench, who's starting. Is anything giving you an indication from Mike that might be even a possibility from your end?
No. I mean, you don't really read that far into it. We just know that right now we're just shorthanded.
Right.
The first 2 days we didn't have Lamar. Yesterday we had just Powell. So we really don't know, what is here. We just have to focus on, the principles and the teams they make up by day, what we have to do.
Matt, what do you make of all these crazy trade rumors? On again, off again, who's going where, what's next?
It's tough. We know this is a business, and they say you're never supposed to think with your heart, but at the same time they want us to play with all of our heart. So, it's kind of a double-edged sword. You never want to see someone like Lamar leave your team. What he brings on and off the court is basically irreplaceable. So you keep hearing these trades, and you don't know who's safe, who's not. So you just kind of got to go out there and
If anybody
play.
knows how to pack up and go, it's you. So
Yeah,
what would
yeah.
you give to Lamar?
Man, just the best of luck. At least he didn't have to go to like a bottom dweller. He's going to the defending champions. So I just wish him. Lamar was a good friend of mine. I wish him nothing but the best. With his journey, and he definitely. If you have to leave here and go to a team, Dallas is definitely not a bad choice.
Yeah,
Is
you
it
talked
crazy
a lot
for
about
him to go to Dallas?
Yeah, you would think. For the champs to get better, and they definitely got better with the pickup of Lamar. So it's going to be interesting to see.
You think that reality show is going to head over there? Will Chloe and Lamar take
who
Dallas?
Knows? Who knows?
How much is that sweep?
You talked earlier about just how Lamar's been that glue guy and the locker room presence. This past season, was there any instances that stuck out to you the most that kind of epitomized
the easygoing spirit. You never know what he might say or might do type stuff. And these guys that have been here longer with them know that. But I became good friends with them this season. Despite what we verbally had back and forth. A few years ago. Lamar's a great guy. And, we talked during the summer. So, we're just going to miss him, like I said, on and off the court.
And you said as soon as you signed, that's a done issue.
Oh, yeah. We were, and that was the unfortunate thing last year. We never really got a chance to vibe together on the court, because right when he came to the bench, I got hurt. And I think him and I together on the bench, healthy, would have really helped our team.
Do you think the Lakers